Okay, we're just at the first couple taps here, and for these ones I just got a little piece of copper pipe and a pop bottle with the top cut off it underneath it, and this works okay. It's not as good as like an actual tap, but it's all right. And you can see the color difference in this one and this one. This one's really clear and that one's got like a yellow tinge to it, and it's like the same tree, so I'm not sure why, but yeah, the sap isn't running too great today, but we'll make the rounds and see how much we get today. And here we're just at the next couple, and this is like bottom ones. I got the tubes going down into a 2-liter pop bottle, and I like these kind a lot more. I don't know if you can tell how much. There's a bit of liter in this one, so yeah, I like these ones a lot more because there's barely any dirt will get in them or anything, so it makes it a lot easier to filter it out and that. But and they seem to get quite a bit more sap out of them as well. So we just got another one here, and you see a bit of liter in that one too. So that's not terrible. It's only early on in the day too, but it's just barely above freezing. So, and it's overcast and that. So, but yeah, we'll just keep going and we'll see how much we get. We're just at their last bucket here, and it's one of these spiles that have a hook on it to hang a bucket. I know you can drill a hole like through here and stick the spile kind of out through it into the bucket and put a cover there, but I didn't bother with that. And so yeah, this is the last one, and I think it might be our best one for the day. There's a lot of ice in it though. So yeah, we'll pick that ice out and we'll get down and filter this stuff. Alrighty, so this is what we ended up with today, and this black line here is 10 liters, so we probably got 12 and a half, right in that general area anyways. So yeah, I don't have many trees tapped, but we get a good little bit of sap just around the house, enough to get syrup for my family. So yeah, we'll keep on boiling the other stuff down, and I'll turn these back on when we get closer to the being syrup. Okay, we got the sap filtered there now into this jug. I'm gonna dump some in the pot, and then we'll get it on to get it start boiling. Alright, we got her there boil, or got it on to boil. Didn't start yet, but you see I just filled it a little over half full, and it takes quite a bit of time in a pot like this, but that's all I have right now. So just turn the flame up here a little bit. Yeah, that should make it boil a little quicker. So yeah, we'll check back in an hour and a half or so and see how it's coming along. We got it in the smaller pot there now. This is just a butane like camping stove, and yeah, you can see it's starting to get a more golden color to it, and this should boil down to right around a cup of syrup. It's only a little tiny batch, but that's all I do really, is just the smaller batches, because I don't have enough equipment really yet, but hopefully next year I'll be able to get my own like bigger evaporator. So already I had to take it inside. The little burner wouldn't stay lit. It started blowing a little bit, so I brought the little pot of sap in, and I'm just blowing it on the stove now. So when it gets down a little bit closer, I'll start watching the temperature, and shouldn't be too long and we'll have a little bit of syrup. Already it's getting down there now. It's starting to get close, and for temperature I just use a meat thermometer. I don't have a candy thermometer, so I just use this, and it seems to work pretty well. We'll just sit that in there. Let's see what temperature it's at. 213. So ideally you want 7 degrees above boiling, and like boiling temperature of water. And here it's 211 to 211.5 is the temperature it boils at. So it's up a couple degrees. So when it gets up to 218 and a half roughly, well, it'll be time to pull it off. Okay, so it reached 119 degrees. So now I'm just going to do the second straining. And I just brought it outside because there was too many people in the house. So we'll just filter this again. I'm filtering it into a measuring cup. Like that, and just barely over a cup. So these are just my little bottles that I bottle it into. And dump it in there nice and hot. Well, it's just a little tiny bit extra, but that's all right. That's too hard to get on with one hand. And a nice light colored syrup. So that's all that's to it. It's not crazy difficult, but it's a fun little hobby to get into, and I enjoy it anyways. So yeah. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.